What's up guys, it's your boy iHeartIndie, and today we're going to take a look at 5 indie games that you should keep your eyes on. These have yet to be released, and we have some unique looking stuff. We have a little action adventure, racing, a game about thinking, and a couple of Tony Hawk competitors. Let's take a look. To start us off, we have a deep dose of culture coming from Raji, an ancient epic. This game is definitely going to be a big one to keep your eyes on. If you like the Prince of Persia Sands of Time, well then this game is right up your alley. The combat system actually has depth. You'll be stringing combos with wall running, pole swinging, and more than a handful of different moves. I have to say that fighting enemies felt very tactile. I don't think that there were any asset flips in this game at all. Everything was so unique and polished, like a real Ubisoft game. The audio and storytelling techniques were incredible. The plot about the gods observing you to see if you're the chosen one, coupled with the fact that you're looking for your brother, couldn't have been more perfect. Everything is fully voiced and the actors sounded authentic. I can say with complete confidence that this game is going to be a big hit. Or, if not, definitely a hidden gem. Don't take my word for it, play the demo, link in the description. Up next, we have Art of Rally, written in all lowercase because that's what artistic people do. The game has a Zen-like minimalistic art style, which should remind you of Absolute Drift because it's from the same developer. I love me a good rally game, and spending some time with the demo, which you should check out by the way, makes me think that this game will be in my Steam library permanently very soon. I sucked at Absolute Drift, and though this one has a lot of the same DNA, it has slightly tweaked controls, which made a hell of a difference. Graphically, they're trying to hit that sweet golden era of rally, featuring cars from the 60s to 80s. I don't know much about the sport aside from playing video games in the 90s, but it apparently features Group A, B, and S cars. Whatever, they look and felt good when I was playing them, and that's all that I care about. The style of the Devils definitely took me back to those good old original Xbox days of Rally Sport Challenge. It also looks like each level will come with a rainy and sunset variety as well. There's just something about driving in the sunset that spells freedom, isn't there? You could take my word for it, but it doesn't hurt to try to demo yourself. Third, we got Forgotten Fields. The game is a trip. It starts off seemingly normal with an almost point and click look and feel, but don't let that fool you one bit. This is nowhere close to a point and click adventure. As you continue your journey as a rider with a deadline by midnight, with writer's block and a party that you have family obligations to attend, you begin tripping, thinking of parts of the story, as well as parts of your own life in the middle of the weirdest moments, like when a friend is helping you fix your motorbike. The story is super compelling, but the tripping scenes have that modern day Alice in Wonderland vibe, spanning various modes, including one first-person scene. It gave me that Shenmue mixed with Catherine vibe. The game has so much going for it, and I regret spilling so much already. Go play the demo and wishlist this now, and back it on Kickstarter. Penultimately, we got Skatebird. It comes off as total cuteness with what appears to be some serious skateboarding action. Seems like you got some cute personalization options like headgear such as hats and headphones, as well as different types of birds. I love that your bird is grinding on pencils and straws and half piping on old Thrasher magazine covers. You better look out for that stapler. I wonder what happens if you grind a matchstick. The gameplay looks really polished and really smooth, especially with that nice slight defect on gravity when you flap your rings when ollieing. The regular house backdrop looks sick, and you'll be doing this to some cool lo-fi beats. Oh hey, maybe you'll be listening to your Tony Hawk 1+2 soundtrack. It's slated to be released on Switch in 2020, and this could fill that Tony Hawk void on that platform. So keep an eye out for this one. Speaking about Tony Hawk, did anyone else notice that first level had that birdified Tony Hawk-like warehouse feel? I don't see any helicopters though. To round everything out, we have another skater called Skater XL. This one is also coming to Switch and other platforms in 2020, but can be had on Steam currently for $20. It's sporting a more realistic look and boasts some skating icons such as Tiago Lemons, Evan Smith, Tom Asta, and Brandon Westgate. As someone whose only experience with skating is playing Tony Hawk, I don't know any of these folks. You'll also find more than 60 real skate parks connected by plazas, schools, pools, buildings, car parks, you name it. so it has a sandbox / open world thing going for it. There'll be community-based created mods, brands, and maps. You know what that possibly means though. Warehouse Player created maps, baby. More uniquely though, it doesn't have any tricks programmed into the game. You control the movement through the thumbsticks. Each thumbstick is connected to the corresponding foot on the skater, and as the player moves the stick, the board instantly responds. This sounds interesting and definitely looking to review this one. Well, there we have it folks. Episode 2 of Keep an Eye on It. I'll check you in a week or two for the next one. Peace!